Hey guys, checking in here from sunny South Florida. Well, it's actually not too sunny today. It's a little cool and overcast. I'm gonna show you guys right now what will soon be my new office, okay? I built this room a few years ago. This was originally a garage that allowed a boat to be stored in here on a trailer. So I could pull my truck in here and back it in with a trailer on the boat. And that was before the little house was back here. So, as well as before our completely self-sustained system of backup power. But I've got a boat ramp you can see in the back right here. And originally the idea was that in an emergency situation I could back my boat. This was a double-sided garage, and I could back my boat right down here and get out of here in a hurry if I needed to. Recently, you guys know I left the States for a while. I was kind of hunted all over the world by rogue factions of the US government, and then recently, even more recently, made a deal with the government to where my basically slate was cleaned, and so I'm now back starting over from square one. After this was a boat garage, it was briefly a movie theater. So what I had done was this room here was how the whole thing looked. It was just a garage like this, garage door on both sides. And then I framed this in, framed all this, drywalled it, did tray ceilings, and basically turned it into a movie theater. Well, while I was gone, the AC unit that was on the wall over there was not on. This room just kind of was abandoned, and it got really moldy and nasty, so we've spent the last 2 days ripping out the carpet, sanding and painting the drywall. So we're gonna paint everything, redo everything. This will be photo, video, studio, and an office. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of really briefly what we got going on now. Take a look. And then before you know it, it'll be completely different looking. Boom, there it is, it's done. Well, pretty much done. We've got the walls painted, flat black, air conditioner installed since the last video. The air conditioner's pretty cool. I can use it connects to the wireless. I've got 500 up, 500 down. Very important for a video photo studio. And I can connect my air conditioning to the internet. Well, it is connected, and I can control it from my phone. Pretty cool. Got the trim installed. Got to put another little coat. Got to do some touch-up, some final touch-up stuff, basically for the trim. And I don't know if you guys are into like solar system stuff, but I left some of the solar system paint job on the roof ceiling. Looks kind of cool. And we will check in with you guys. I'll let you know what's coming up next. I'll let you know from here what we end up doing. I'm actually about to go furniture shopping. Well, got a lot done. Quite a bit, actually. Basically everything is constructed that's going to be constructed, so the construction work is done. We framed this building out a few years ago, as you guys saw. Added the drywall, tray ceilings. Since I was gone, while I was out of the country, somebody did this crazy paint job. I left the upper part, and actually somebody did that paint job, and then the whole thing just went to ruin. So had to scrub off all the mold off the walls and pull the carpet and redo the carpet. It's an older desk I had that it was in shambles as well. Had some water damage and stuff, so I pulled it apart and kind of rebuilt it as well. Those of you who know me, you guys, what is this behind me? You guys should know. Those of you who know me should know what this is. In the next clip, I'll show you what it's for and what it's going to be used for. But my desk is going to be more or less here. Comment below if you know what this board right here is going to be. And then also if you know what you think I'm going to put here, or what I'm going to do with the rest of this room, you'll see in about 10 seconds, but let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I'm gonna put, and let me know if you like it so far. So my new office slash video production facility slash photography center studio is pretty much done. And I'll show you guys that now. We're here, and I'll also show you really what it takes and how to build a photo studio or a video production facility. And that's kind of what you're seeing here behind me. So I'm just gonna talk now about some of the crucial equipment. You guys have all seen at this point, I'm sure, most of my custom handmade knives and tools. The most effective edged weapons in the world right here, and the most effective self-defense tools in the world on this top row here. Guys, you wanna have an impact weapon, you wanna have something that you can carry anywhere with you if you're gonna need something for self-defense, so something that doesn't look menacing, something that has a secondary purpose like a bottle opener or a screwdriver bit that's held in there, which a lot of my models now have, and every single one of them now has a bottle opener, okay? Some of them are serialized, collector's editions, very beautiful, very big, heavy duty, and has that secondary purpose of just being pretty much a nasty force multiplier if necessary. Okay, so now let's get into talking about a video production facility. You're always gonna need a light, okay guys? You're gonna need a mic stand or a way to mount a microphone, external audio. So in the future, you'll see that my audio sounds a lot better than this audio that I'm using right now. And you'll see a big difference there. Okay? Your tripod, obviously. I've got two tripods. I've got one up here on the roof and one here. The reason I've got one mounted on my roof is because I'm gonna be shooting a lot of product reviews, okay? This stuff is already all stuff that's come in the mail, and the majority of it is actually stuff that I have to unbox and do reviews on. So I'm gonna get that top view from a camera up here so you guys can really get in close and see what's going on. Then I'm gonna get that classic front view here. So you wanna have all your walls need to be a flat color. They don't have to be flat black. That's kind of my thing. You don't have to have the solar system on the roof, but you know, this is also my spaceship, so taking off and going wherever I want. On a realistic note, guys, you gotta have a flat paint job, and you gotta have a background. Look here, this is gonna be my video background right here. Now look how cool that is. You've got my weapons, okay? You've got a nice little couch over here. You've got a bookshelf. You've got the Special Forces guys fighting the war on terror with the first bone hawk ever made, okay? This lamp right here, this light, you want a diffuser, okay? What that does is it creates, now you can see how beautiful these weapons look, okay? You can see that there's not a lot of hard shadows. You can see the shadow of my hand that's moving across there is diffused already. All right, so if I really wanted to show these up close and personal and show what this light can do, look at the difference there. That's because I have it's a very cheap light off Amazon. It's just a light that was in a box that was called a soft light, okay? It was just used, it's used with this diffuser on here, and that makes all the world of difference. So you wanna make sure you have a light in a soft box. You wanna make sure you have some way to mount external audio. You want to have good acoustics, so I built this room with a tray ceiling, so the acoustics would be great. If I need to, I can put, in the future, I can put some sound pads, some sound deadening foam up here or up here if I need to, even back here and up here if I need to. I don't think I need to. I like I like the way the room sounds right now, but you guys comment below and let me know what you think. If you think there's too much of an echo, let me know. The audio will be improved in the future when I move up to, you know, an external microphone. I'm not using an external microphone right now, but I think that the acoustics in here are very good, okay? You've got the TV, obviously, and now I'm gonna give you guys a real quick sneak preview of what's behind this door right here. It's also changed a lot. But this, guys, is now gonna be my new shipping facility. Okay, so in order to keep it climate controlled, and you guys can hear the automatic difference in acoustics as I walk in here, but in order to keep it climate controlled, we're insulating everything. All right, I'm insulating everything, and I'm gonna put I'm actually not going to use drywall on the walls. It's going to be simply a storage facility for all the Bone Tactical products. So I'm putting plywood. I'm just putting plywood on the walls, so it's a lot sturdier, a lot harder. This building will actually be bulletproof because I've got several inches of stucco on the outside of here. And then I'm going with plywood, okay? So that stucco itself is bulletproof to pistol calibers because of the thickness, because the metal lathe, and stucco is just a very heavy-duty thing. So I've got the real heavy-duty stucco on the outside, and then a layer of lathe in there. 2 layers of lathe, actually. Then we've got the plywood on the exterior of the wall. I'm going to have insulation, which won't really do much other than sound and thermal deadening. So being able to climate control in here will keep the humidity out. And then the heavy-duty plywood will keep it basically hurricane-resistant, hurricane-proof to a certain extent. And then just a well-framed building with that heavy stucco and the plywood. And then, you know, we've got 220 and 110 running in here, and that's basically going to be it, guys. I will update you on this, but this is the new studio. I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, questions and comments below. Bone out.